Good morning, Becky. So that report says that China, as you had said, is open to a partial trade deal. But by that, they mean that the U.S. would have to lift all the tariffs, or at least not impose any more tariffs. Beijing buys more stuff, but then doesn't have to compromise on any of the major sticking points. So in other words, not a whole lot has changed in that position. In fact, generally, the expectations for a breakthrough on a trade deal this week are very low here. The vice premier, Liu He, is heading to Washington. And what people are talking about here is that he goes there without a special title of special envoy. So that means that the leash on him is tighter than it has been previously. So and then on top of that, there's like the overall backdrop in the environment between the two is quite negative. Beijing today blasted the U.S.'s decision yesterday to impose visa restrictions on Chinese officials who the State Department believes has been engaging in or complicit in the detention and or abuse of the Muslim population in China's far west. So the foreign ministry today had said that they believe that this was a serious violation of basic norms of international relations, and also went on to say that the U.S. should immediately correct its mistakes. Separate to that, Reuters is now quoting sources as saying that China is considering some visa restrictions of their own on American visitors who they believe have anti-China links. So in this Reuters report, they're quoting sources as saying that that means people who are associated with the intelligence community, their family members potentially, as well as anybody who has done any work with human rights. So we have that then, and then as we were talking about an hour ago, the standoff then between China and the authorities, as well as the NBA, continues to escalate. Today, Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, arrives in China. He won't have the usual welcome that NBA commissioners have had in the past by China. In fact, he's facing a full tirade of state media. In fact, the Chinese state media has been comparing the Hong Kong riots, which was the in quotes riots, which was the topic of the tweet of the general manager of the Houston Rockets, to the 9/11. And also the state media said that Adam Silver, if he thinks that endorsing the indiscriminate violence of the radical Hong Kong protesters are resorting to is supporting freedom of expression, then he should think again. So a tough situation for him right now. The NBA, there was an NBA fan event tonight. That's been canceled. There was also supposed to be a briefing today, which was postponed. There's supposed to be an exhibition game tomorrow between the LA Lakers and the Brooklyn Nets. So far, that game is still on, but we don't know whether or not it's unclear whether or not it's going to continue to go ahead, though Adam Silver is expected to be speaking at a press briefing tomorrow associated with that game. Guys?
That's amazing, because Silver's comments over here, we think of them in a different light, that it was like way too appeasing to China. Over there, they're playing it the other way. So we're talking about a skinny deal now? Is that what we're calling it? Is that... It's like
That's what Phil Orlando called it.
I know, but a skinny margarita, I don't like skinny burritos. It's skinny bundle. Do you get any chance?
I like the marketing on it. It sounds a lot better
but it's no good.
than just
it's
a
like,
partial trade deal. I mean,
it's like unsatisfying. Nobody wants a skinny deal, but that's all. Is that the best we can hope for?
Has China taken all these other issues off the table?
Yeah.
What happens?
The issues that we care most about are, oh, yeah, we're not talking about those anymore. But we'll buy some more soybeans.
$10 billion.
All right. Thank you.
But maybe a skinny deal is better than no deal? An armistice?
It's a kick the can
deal. A truce?
Kick the can down the road. We'll come back later, right? It's something that we're going to look at.